but we wanted so desperately to fight for Catalina because we obviously didn't understand. We never experienced anything like this. We're a house full of foster care, and we pick the odd ducks. Like that's our family. We don't bring home the most shiny, most polished animal from the shelter. That's not how we are. But
Yeah. So all of our animals that we do have, they are all medical fosters. That and most of them are medical fosters
our long-term residents
are
from
due
shelters.
to animal cruelty. Um, and they're the ones that we take, and they're the ones that give you the most love.
Yes.
They are very they thank you every day. Um, it's just some things don't make sense to me of why people do what they do. I just I don't understand. But it's just we want to build this foundation so people have a place to turn when a tragedy like this happens. Just so somebody can just reach out and say, "Hey, I need help," and you know what I mean. Like we had some resources, but there wasn't many. But we actually want to build this foundation and to bring resources together and to unite everybody together.
And not just for this area, all
Yeah,
across the United States.
yeah, all across the United States. We want to bring awareness. We want to bring help, and so people don't feel alone.
And the one thing I have to say, seeing animal cruelty from the other side of it, from the beginning, and not just bringing them home and rehabilitating them like we have in the past. The being touched by the fact that it happened she was taken from our home and what was done to her, and we never got to find her. We never got to lay her to rest. Definitely catapulted us. We turned that anger into something that hopefully can be positive in the end, because I think the worst thing you can do with something like this is shut yourself off. I think, at least, not everyone's capable of that, but we are definitely just trying to use this tragedy and turn it into something good, because Catalina was an odd little duck. She didn't deserve this. She did, you read what I wrote about her, and every ounce of that is true. If she didn't want to be known, she just wasn't. She just hid away. So she wasn't a typical cat. We don't really have any typical cats in this house, but she wasn't a scratcher. She wasn't a biter. I mean, unless you gave her a bath, that was a whole other story. But there was no real reason for this to happen. Not that I don't know of any real reason for animal cruelty. If you can be cruel to an animal, well, you can look up the statistics of that. You're capable of so much more. And that side of it is a little too overwhelming for us to talk about.
Yes, it is.
Because it's a personal tragedy for us.
So